Hello everybody, it is Fondest Duck back today, and today we are playing Spore. Spore is a really good game. So let's just get into it. We're going to be a herbivore, no theme. We're going to be playing on normal difficulty today. We're going to name ourselves Fondest Duck. We are a new species called the Fondest Duck. And our goal is to conquer the whole galaxy. This will be the first of a hopefully multi-part series. As you can see, there's a meteorite crashing down to Earth, or whatever planet this is. Crashes into the water, which causes our species to be born. The great creature, Fondest Duck, takes its first swims. Welcome to the tidal pool. Making progress. You will eat. Will earn. As you eat, you will earn DNA points. I cannot speak today. You'll spend these points on new parts to evolve your cell. As you progress, you will grow larger and the world expands. So we shall start eating. Since we are indeed a herbivore, we can only eat the vegetables. Appears that we need to eat 5, and I already ate 3. I'm thinking, I've played this game before, but every time I play this game, it's a unique experience. Depending on how you want to build your character. Ooh. Alright, another cell and meteor bits are key to finding new parts. Oh, that guy just got eaten. Well, survival of the fittest, I guess. We shall become the fittest. Alright. Alright, time to mate. That is not my mate. Did he just curse? I've only been alive for, I can only assume, a couple minutes, and I'm already facing hardship. Where is my mate? Why do they keep on moving? Tragically, I died before I can meet my mate. Fortunately for me, I got reborn. Hopefully now I won't encounter such issues. Now we watch them. Now we watch as they do their little celebratory dance, and they summon the egg. Creature creator. We don't need 2 eyes. All right. We shall become an omnivore, an omnomnivore. We are a ducky. We are fun. Actually, no, we're just changing our name to Duck. The ideal creature. The pinnacle. I am Duck. Now with my newly acquired omnivore powers, now I'm able to do this. Look how happy I am as I devour this guy. Should he be this happy? Probably not. But you know what? Ooh, we just got stabbed. We should probably add those spike things. 2 ducks have found each other. They'll do their celebratory dance. Summon the egg. This is how babies are made. They summon their eggs. Appears that we do not have the money. I wonder if we can move. Let's see how the duck moves without his tail. The duck has now became an ambush predator. Waiting. Watching. Waiting for an unfortunate creature weaker than itself. It swims closer, gleeful. It wants to fight. It realizes that this lifestyle is pretty stupid, so it's hoping that it will soon have enough resources to, In the comments below, I want you to answer this. Do you guys believe that this is an evolution or is this just a net negative? Now it begins its lifelong voyage to mate. After eating exactly a few fruits. That is not my mate. That is a little creature. There it is. They make one final beautiful call. As then they do the celebratory dance with surprising agility due to their lack of mobility. So now. Now they shall sell. They realize that 1 pair of spikes is way too much. So now the duck is now the perfect balance of both offense and defense. Now of its mobility restored in this generation. They now swim. Great power. It is now the dominant predator. Creatures that once dominated it a few short generations ago are now easy prey. It appears that thing believes that it is superior. So we must now chase after it to show it really who's the superior species. We have now acquired the jet. We shall devour all of this food here, including the guys who's feeding there. There's competition for the plants, and the competition is much tastier than said plants, so we shall. So now we shall mate. Hopefully now we can create the ideal species. There's the jet. One, two. My guy will now lack sight. Eyes are optional. Remember that, guys. We are very inclusive here at UF. This is proof that you could be a dominant creature. Proof that you are. This is proof. Even though playing this game is much harder blind, I actually kind of find it fun. It hurts. The duck has found a new part. It now, I don't know how it exactly sees. In the past tense, how it saw. We're not sure, but, it used its superior hearing. I don't know. I don't know how this, I don't know the biology of this creature. But anyways, now it, hopefully has enough for an eye. Sorry to any blind people watching, just playing this game is so hard without an eye. It now acquires flippers. Now it's looking much more like a duck. And we shall acquire another pair of spikes. So now it should be a lot easier. Is that thing a stabber? That is the dumbest name for a creature I've ever seen. Is that Stabella? It appears that these guys might be closely related. Doesn't matter to me, I shall, The duck is not picky with its prey. Tragically got eaten. Its gluttony being its downfall. Is that thing named Nosy? It has discovered a new body part. Hopefully now it can look less like a cretin. Born from your nightmares, and now a little bit more normal with hopefully less than 3 mouths this time. You get a proboscis. Mouths work best at the front of your creation. The game really thinks I don't know how to make a creature. It is now in the shape of a bean. Just had an amazing idea. You might be wondering, what's the thought process behind this? To have my vulnerable parts of my creature sink in, and then have the spike covered parts stick out. So then hopefully they try it when they try to bite me. It goes for the spike, which clearly did not work. Well, anyways, now we're going to, with our appears the proboscis has an interesting eating style. We grapple onto them. I mean, I ain't complaining. We suck the life force out of them. We don't even eat the meat, we just eat their souls. Ooh, what is that thing and how can I eat it? How could this thing be? Ducks are known for their ruthlessness. A light bulb. Light bulb. I just had a light bulb moment, actually. The girl had a literal light bulb moment. Oh. Is this going to be a theme? Every time we grab a new part, we get eaten? Because I'm not really liking this pattern. Now they shall do their celebratory mating dance. Because unlike me, they have found love. I believe that now we should probably sell the spikes. Fast turning has not been panning out. Now I have a new idea for my creature. We want to shrink you down. So this is as thin as we can get you. So we shall now give you this. I'm trying to make it trying to make it so then the electricity field around it is all around it. So then it's like a protective force field around it. Let's see if it worked. It appears that it has. We are now invincible, hopefully. Although we are now significantly slower due to us. Although there is a small flaw. We can shock them. There's only one problem. Electrocution. Well, that went bad. Let's see if we could try again. See if there's any interesting creatures. You appear to be interesting. That was effective. Let me get my... Why aren't you not edible? Let me eat you. I'm hungry. That's cannibalism. That was literally your brother like 2 minutes ago. Appears that due to my proboscis, I am physically incapable of eating like pieces of meat. I have to eat the whole body. But it is a lot. And due to the fact that I am electricity, I am now immune to electricity. That would be kind of funny if I wasn't. It'd be like if the Human Torch was burned permanently. Appears that I like my meat live. That little thing will be able to escape me due to I have 2 mouths. Why doesn't it let me eat? Another duck. Duck friend. Alright, enough fooling around. It's time for us to get serious. Use my proboscis. Your only defense easily being counterable by me. Good job, fellow duck. We share the same bloodlust. Fun fact. It appears that like their power, like which one's the best, herbivore and omnivore, seems to change a lot. Like now it appears that herbivore is the best since you get these massive things. And then a couple rounds ago, or a round ago, it was. So omnivore is probably the best. That thing has everything that I want. It has... Well, that was easy. Oh, I was really hoping I could use my proboscis. Ooh, something cool is in there. Something cool in that meteorite. Let's grab it. Ooh, we got an achievement completion as. Now we can spit poison. I'm not sure if we really need that yet, but we are keeping that in our back pocket. Well, anyways, we are so close to becoming hopefully a fully fledged animal. Through our sheer brutality. Ooh, you really think that you can... I'll eat you like I use my sippy straw mouth to eat all of you. Get electrocuted. Feel the electricity pulse through me. Oh no, there's more of them. I've never seen that before, actually. Oh. Tragically, the duck's bloodlust led to his ultimate demise. Fortunately, it found a mate while currently electrocuting another animal. So now I believe that now we should probably go for... Spikes have really lost their meta presence. I just had a really good idea. Move my eyes out of the way. If you could see what I'm doing, I'm trying to make it so I saw how it works. It's like a smoke screen. So we're going to get a jet since we don't exactly need to turn fast. Our goal is just to speed around, creating poisonous gas. Creating a toxic bubble around us. Kind of like a League of Legends player. Kind of like a... Yeah, we have poison. Ow. Unfortunately, one downside to that is that this can only really be used defensively. Ooh, can we kill this boss? If we kill this boss, that'd be really cool. Unfortunately for him, he is no match for the sheer power and perfection that is this duck. This has to be like an achievement. Can we just feed off of this guy till we reach the end? This would be a really funny climax. Like, this is probably the most lively stage, and we're just over here spending an entire generation feeding off of this guy. But hey, I fought hard evading. I'm not exactly sure what that thing is, but I want it. I'm like a little kid at the toy store. I don't know. Oh, guys. We have finally developed a brain. Congratulations, we grew a brain. Congratulations when you go swimming to this. Appears across the grand total of 9 generations. Since we became. We've survived for a long time. So now, we shall ascend into the great Unknown. I don't believe that we need this anymore. We are probably the weirdest looking animals right now. We shall give ourselves more normal looking eyes. I said more normal, not normal looking. We must build out the duck. I'm looking a bit more like a dinosaur rather than a duck, but okay. With our proboscis. And our little flappy wings. And the most essential thing that every duck has. That, and then man, my creature's weird. We have giant beast tusk. Clearly this thing is too perfect. Let's see if we have any. Well, I now believe that we are ready to ascend into the creature stage. Recovery. Ooh, let's see. There's Brish. These are just a few creatures that we may encounter on our adventures here. The duck with its massive proboscis plays its iconic noise, which is the sound of a tuba. These creatures are clearly meant for greatness. Like any creature, we quickly get to dominating them. Oh, perfect. An innocent creature. Now, are we friend or are we foe? There's something on your face. It was pain. He's got to mash 1, 2, and 4. The duck shows its dominance. We devour its with our newly acquired brain. We learn how to eat pieces of meat, not the entire thing. Now let's go defeat the other flanks. But first, it does its jolly little jaunt over. Digs up a new part. We could do a mating call. A floink. As we all know, ducks always go for the alpha. And they also shoot poison. An iconic, you know, like most ducks. Like when you go to the park to feed the ducks, don't you have to worry about the poison and their tusk? It looks so weird when it uses its poison. As we chow down on the remains of the last of its kind. we get the grimace. Clearly satisfied with what we have done. We dig up another bone. Palm Walker. I want it just because it's upsetting to me. First we charge back to our home nest. Did we just throw an egg out of our nest? What was that? Duck, 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 duck. Baby duck. As we all know, ducks come from eggs. I don't like any part of this. That sound was horrific. Truly a sign that we are meant for greatness. That I am already disgusted by what we have made. So the duck lays its egg. Finally, a thing that a duck does. It does the cha-cha. We could make this thing so much worse than it already is. And I think I might do it. This is definitely what the Spore developers intended when they made this game. They had to expect this. You can't give me unlimited access to making animals. It's probably good I'm not making animals. This is just your run-of-the-mill duck. I don't know what you're talking about. This is completely normal. This is completely normal and not terrifying at all. It's tuba proboscis. It has... I think I'm going to keep this just because it's upsetting to look at. We're going to give it Palm Walker. We're going to give it grotesquely large hands. And then we're going to use the bone stickers. Clearly, this is beautiful. Now, let's see what the duck does now. Now that we've given the duck its ultimate form. It's even worse as a baby. Forgive me. Forgive me. It uses its disgusting hands. See, we're teaching it everything it needs to know. Appears that we are a jack of all trades over here. But as we all know, ducks are good for one thing: dancing. This creature is now ready. They do another cha-cha. As it now becomes fully grown. We decide to go over and show this guy our superior dance moves. They now like us. We get their graspers. We use our giant tuba nose As we all know, tubas. Tubas, the normal. And press 1. I'm sorry for whoever has the misfortune of hearing this. It appears that our brain appears that we've developed a bigger brain. Our brain is now the size of a bean. Well, anyways, that's all for today. This has been, Fondest Duck playing Spore. Good.